Well, we're on our annual hike in the woods. Here's Dawson ahead of us. He's on a 750. I'm on the old Honda 400. And we got a lot of logs down, old ones here. I'd like to clean up the woods, you know. I wish I had a grapple for the tractor. We're going to see what's out in here that might need some maintenance. Maybe a couple trees got to come down. See, like we got a little... Right there's a little dead one. I cut that out of there and thin some of these out so that we can get through. You don't want the trees growing that close to each other, you know. They're fighting for, you know, light. So we cut them down. Look how steep that hill is. See if we can get up here with two-wheel drive because these leaves, the bottoms of them are pretty wet. Kind of steep. There's a big beech tree right there. Look at that rock. There's a house through the woods over there. Pretty ruddy. Pretty nice day, but it's only 45 degrees out here, about 48 I think right now. It's dropping down. See this tree here, it's got a mushroom on it and it's dead. We'll gotta cut that down. That'll make a little bit of kindling. And I think we're just gonna go through things and see what we got. See if some of these are dead, get them cleaned up. Hey, I think it's over this way. Trail's on this side, right out through here. He's going out the middle and I think we gotta turn around. Isn't it over here? We gotta look for the blaze mark on the trees. You get a little disoriented when you're in the woods and like you go around something, you know. This has a GPS on it. If I set the mode, I think we can, you know, follow the compass, go straight, but I want to find the blaze marks here. See that old beech tree there, it's dead. These beeches, I don't know, they die out. There's a flag on that one. There's a blaze mark. If I can find one, I'll show you. See, on that beech tree there, there's a paint swatch. That's not a blaze, but I'll see if I can find a blaze mark. Here's the back corner of the property, and if you follow along with the channel, there's a tree that fell over right through here. We couldn't even get through, and so I don't know what Dawson's checking out there, but the property pin is right there. And the trail comes right through here, so we really can go this way and then turn. And that's where the neighbor knocked down 220 acres. He went in there and got wood for about, I don't know, 6 months they were logging it. And it's pretty much daylight out there now. There's still some, yeah, come on, that tree there, and still some dead stuff. I wish, you know, we could grind all that up with a mulcher, would be nice. Just come through here, and then I'd like to clean these ruts off. It's just too lumpy to, you know, walk well. There's a nice oak that's on my side. Look at that baby. That's probably, I bet that's 75, 80 foot. That's about a 30-inch base. I got like 4 to 6 of them up through here. We got another tree fell over up here. So we're going to be turning and cutting around this way. And we're going to go up to the far left up there. We got another property pin. Little trees that whack you in the face. Watch out! See, they logged it next door and made a wreck, and they said, can I get some of the tops for firewood? Nah, I think we're going to leave it. Oh, it looks terrible. That leaning tree up there. It's not very respectful of the woods, you know. Looks like there's a little beech tree down there. Let's see whose land that's on. Our line right there is a mark. Right there is a mark, so it's like right on our property line. I guess I can cut that one off. So cut that little pine over. This little stuff's growing up through here. Hey D, move that out of the trail. We got some stuff in the trail we gotta clean up. You don't listen. This is when you want your skid plates on, you know. Crunch. I can get the tractor out in here, but sometimes it's hard to turn. Right up in here is our corner with the property pin. I think it's got a Genesee can on it. Go over and look. So Dawson found the pin here. Let's see the pin. Yeah, it's a pipe, right? Yep. And put that Genesee can there. I would like the rock sitting on it and then the can on the rock. No, put the can on there so we can see it in the winter months or something, you know. And then put another spacer on top. And put it so it's going to stay though. And then, see, this is what they did. They took the dozer, they shoved this crap right up to our line. Look at that mess.
All over.
It's not very respectful.
Hundreds of acres.
Yeah, there's 220 in here. And they didn't touch the pines, but they took all the hardwood. Look at that mess. They had a skidder and dozer up in here, and I watched them back over trees and just knock them right over. And then this is my tree, and look what they did to it. I think that's quite ugly. There's a blaze mark on it. I don't know why they had to do that to it. I wish people knock on your door and say, hey, we're going to log it. Can we walk the line? Right there's a blaze mark. And there, make things look ugly. But look at that, baby. That goes up and up and up, and that's dying out too. See that? That'll be some firewood. And this oak here, that looks pretty good still. But we're like 8 feet over on this side, and then like I said, that's pretty disrespectful. The line runs right here and they shoved all that junk right up to it. There's no houses in there, and they got to do that. They can't put it away. They got to right here. Probably gonna kill that tree. We've got a tree laying in it. Don't you think that's disrespectful, Dawson? I don't know. It makes the property look ugly, painting all of our trees like that. That's that large beech tree. It was all hollow on the center. You could see right through it. And I wanted to take it down. Look how hollow that is. I wanted to take it down, but you know, you see the size. When they're hollow like that, they're like widow makers. You don't know. And that sucker filled the sky here. And I don't know if it was wind or whatever, old age, that thing went down, went all the way up to there. And I cut that all up and took it out of here in pieces. And I might have done that in a video too, but that burnt pretty nice. And we got some old pines that are down. I just don't like this. I wish we had a grapple, or, you know, I think a mulcher would be nice, or just and grind them right up and leave them right in here, you know. I know we got the stump grinder. I can grind some stumps, and I might even come out and grind on that one because it's kind of in the way. And this is a trail through here. See how it lump, lump, ba-bump, ba-bump? I'd like to come through here if I had a dozer, doze it off, but I could take the backhoe and just knock off the high spots and grade it a little bit. Ideally, we thought if we could go along our property edge and go up, down, all the way down, around, all the way down, and make a road on the outside would be kind of cool, but I don't know if it's worth it. Woods are natural. Right, D? He doesn't like to go this slow, but I like to go slow. He likes to race, I like to go slow. But that stump there, you know, that'll, if I had to backhoe on, it might hang you up. So I'd like to knock off the highs if I ever get out here with it. Just grind them down flush. They don't have to go in the ground, just flush. But when it rains or snows, this gets wet, pretty wet in here. I think if we had an excavator, I could reach out and just hunk these off. You see the big lump there? That's where a tree went over, you know, and that's the root of it. Right there probably was a tree. Here's part of it though. But that's probably what happened on a lot of these. There's Dawson's building. We're coming out of the woods on this side. We're gonna go down, around, and then probably come up through the middle. I think that's a birch tree there, isn't it? And then this pine, that pine there blew over. I'm gonna have to cut that up, and I don't know if I'll chip it or not. I'd like to have a brush pile and burn it. So we'll see on the other side. We're down behind the little woodshed and Dawson's shed, and that's where the trail goes, and our property line's over here. And we pushed, I don't see it. We pushed that, there it is down there, I think. That ash tree that was sitting in there, sitting on this ledge, right there. I wanted to get it down in the hole to fill that gap up. It's got quite a little ravine down in there to fill. I just wanted to put brush and junk in there and level that off. But there's some more continuation of what they did, and I said, I got good access. Can I get out there and get some of the tops that are, you know, down to like 3 or 4 inches? And he said no, and I'm like, oh, that's dumb. Hey, we got London Bridge here. We're gonna have to cut this one off. What happened? We got some cool rocks over here. There's the road. And it goes down over a steep bank, and I got some nice oaks down in there. There's one. There's one. Up there's one. There's a few of them in here. But they're right over the road, so they wouldn't be too easy to cut and use. Get to them, you know. We got some cool ledges up in here. We'll walk over and sit on one. See, this is kind of wasted land down in here, but it gets you back privacy off the road. We got some of these shale sticking out. Look at the layers, Dawson.
Keep it.
Slippery, guys. I went down. But look at all the layers in here. You can split them out and get some shale. There's one over there too. Pretty slippery stuff. Slippery slope here. Not really. Fall down, go kaboom. Look at the moss. It's pretty cool. What's up under there? Something's breaking off. There a fox in there? One of these has a little cave under it. Where's that one at? Up there, isn't it? How many we got here? There's a big one over there. And then this and this. Chip that. Bring one out, we'll draw it. Tic-tac-toe on it. Bring a big one right out here, we'll make a little game. And grab one of these bad boys. Ooh, I get the middle. Who's gonna win? We're chasing each other. Cat's got it. That's pretty cool right now in shale, right? And then another, well, that's an oak tree right there. Look at that. See that? That top broke out. Where? Right here. Look how big this is, guys. How big around do you think this is? That's probably That's high 30s, almost 40 inches that way. How far you get around it? How much you missing? I don't see your hand. There it is. Bear hug.
How much?
You still got about 18 inches. Look at this bad boy. Can we get anything out of it? Right there's that broke off. We got one oak here, there. Property line is somewhere down in there. And then these beech trees are about worthless, but I kind of like the oaks. We got a couple more nice oaks over there. Let's go see if we can find that one with a little cave under it. Well, it's not that one either. This big one here. You can't really see it, but it's another big ledge one right there. But look at them beech trees. They rot right out. Over they go, and they're hard to get out of here. We got to rope them out or something, and I don't know. A lot of maintenance for no heat. You don't get much out of them. Somewhere here, one of these had a little cave in it. There it is, I think. I think this is the one. We're coming out over on the driveway. Sounds like I got a stick stuck in there. Coming through. Pretty steep here, guys. Whoa. Some dirt fell down. We made our little road up here, but a little cave down in there. Pretty cool. Probably little animals can get in it. See the beach starts rotting at the bottom. That one's about, well, that goes up quite a ways, don't it? About 50 feet of crash happening this winter probably. I'd like to thin these out and get the dead out of here. And there's a beech tree. See the woodpeckers got in it?
Yeah.
Get rid of that one too. And then now let's go up the center. We'll go over here and go right out the center. See what we can do. Got quite a few nice hemlocks out here. Nice and straight. Get some nice lumber out of them. What do you think of that rock? That's probably, I think I measured it once. It was like 16 feet by like 12 by, I think it was 40 inches in the center there. A few tons. Well, Dawson's wheeler quit and he had to get the jump pack on it. He said it overheated. The fan kicked on. It's not hot though, is it? It's not bubbling over, so I don't think it overheated. I think he said he come over the knoll there and it quit, but I don't know. You gotta check the charging system on it, I think. So we're gonna head up through the center here and see what we can find. See if the old Honda will start. Oh, it runs terrible. I don't ride wheeler too much. You probably can tell, but I just don't enjoy it that much. I don't know why. It's like riding a horse, you know. I just don't like sitting on them that way, and I find it uncomfortable. And let's see here. We got to find a trail, and there is one that goes down the center. I don't know how to get up there the easiest way. I don't want to knock over a lot of little trees. I think probably straight. Everything looks different when the leaves on and leaves off, you know. I was thinking we ought to put a little cabin out in here. Have a nice little porch on it. Something you can stay the weekend, no phone, no nothing, and just chill. I think we gotta go up to the right here. Can't find it here. The oak tree there. There's gotta be an oak in this area, right? I don't see it. Trail is on the other side of all these lumps we gotta drive over. Not too good a trail in here, is it? Check it out. Here's a 4x4. What the heck? Why would there be a 4x4 back there? Why did you hit me? These are not good trails, guys. Pop some wheelies right over all these lumps here. I think he found it. Looks like another oak. The leaves stay on about the longest. And I don't see an oak here. There's an ash. You believe we got an ash still? That looks really nice. We got a few of them that are pretty good shape yet, but most of them are gone. And there's a rock over there, just a random rock out of the woods. I don't know why. Here's another oak. I want Dawson to pay attention to them, but he goes so fast. Don't run over them. Don't run over the oak trees, okay? Pay attention to them, because there's. This is a trail and it goes out and turns to the left and goes straight and then to the right. Hard to see with these leaves.
Yeah.
Don't run over that oak tree right there. Pay attention to them little guys. There's another ash tree. That's got like a little twin up there. It's not as good looking. Weird shaped maple, right? And there's a stump. But look at that rock, just a random rock out there. Oh, a tree is down over the trail, that's why. Break a branch off where it gets our eyeball. So, I got my winch. I wonder if I can pull that down out of the way. Trail's right through there. I'm gonna try to use a winch here. Just a little 2500, a little badland. But our trail goes right through here. I'm gonna see if we can move it. I got lump and bump and everything in the way with no saw out here.
Oh, no problem. There wasn't a tree right there.
Let me retract it a little bit. I gotta get off the log. Run out of space, guys. Well, I got her moved out of the way. Grab my gloves over there. They fell off the machine. I brought that 4x4 with me. I don't know why that was a random thing out in the woods. And I got to bring the saw out. That's maple. That'll make some good firewood. Cut up some of this stuff. And now we can get down through the trail here. That's why you didn't know where it was. It was blocked. See, we got a lot of new growth in here. It's a shame they're beech, though. To see some broken stuff. A dead one there. I'd like to get rid of it. That was oak. Look at the size of that thing. Now we're almost back to where they logged it there for the neighbor. you hang on, you can move through the woods. You just got to watch branches poking you in the eyes, you know. Where's the D at? He's way over there. We're beating him. This whole Honda ride's nice. He's got the independent suspension. I've got the solid rear axle, but still, ride's pretty good. Doesn't jar you up too bad. Got some ferns growing. Twisted pine. Now we're back out by the yard, so here's another random rock. So there's our trip in the woods. Usually we stop, sit out, take a little break, have a snack. Not today, we just kind of did a quick tour. Dawson's machine, the battery's not charging, so he's got an issue we got to fix on that, but we'll see you on the next trip, guys. Fun with a Honda. Hey, come on, Dawson, catch up. Where is he? I don't see him. We'll shut it down and listen for him. Yeah, he's still coming. Here's an ash tree here in pretty good shape. That cherry's not too bad, but that ash right there has got some dead ones in it. I'm worried about it. He's coming. There he is. I think his jump pack's sliding around. He's holding. We gotta get that charging system fixed. Ain't a bad looking machine, is it? I think it's about twice the size of this. That thing moves. Tell him bye. We'll see you later.
Bye.